Hey everybody, RC Foreman. I'm standing in the kitchen beside my favourite bench because it's a bloody good bench, this. But anyway, look, I wanted to have a bit of a chat about a couple of things. First of all, just wanted you to know where RC Foreman sort of kicked off. It was never meant for any of this YouTube. It was never meant. What was happening at the time was I was home alone for up to 4 days, and had the granddaughter off. There was a baby being born, and the wife was away looking after all those sort of affairs. So I was left at home to keep the fires burning and look after the animals. And after you've been here for a little while, you do get a bit bored. So the initial idea was just to make that first one, Man to the House Part 1, and send it to the wife as a bit of a joke. So I actually did that, and the response back was basically, yep, that's good for a laugh. When you get home, you're dead, but, we can understand. But then like a few people laughed at it, and I thought, well, it might be worthwhile sort of sharing that around. And then as things grew, it just sort of turned into this idea where I can maybe use me being a bit of a dick, me love for my RC4 drives, and combine it all together and maybe come up with something that I can, make a few people laugh and get rid of a bit of a misery in the world, because at the moment there's a lot of that going on. So that's where it all sort of kicked off from, and it's sort of grown to here. I want to thank all the subscribers that I've got so far. That's just unbelievable. Who would have thought? I've got 25 now. Might seem small, but hey, that's a big thing for me. It gives me a fuzzy feeling in the stomach. So those that are already here, huge thank yous for that. I want to apologise for the quality of the videos and what we've seen so far. And in the future, I've got myself a laptop, got myself another hard drive now, so I'll be able to produce things that'll make RCs fly and spark some out of my fingers. Yeah, well, I probably won't be able to do that. But anyway, hopefully I'll get it a bit better. I can add some music to the things that I'm doing. But so, once again, thank you for everybody that's sort of give me the encouragement and sort of made me think that it's worthwhile sort of going on with this. And hopefully, like I said before, we can have a few laughs along the way. It's all about looking after your friends, looking after your family, make sure everyone's okay. And if it grows into something that's really, really good and sort of funny, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, a huge thank you for all of the support that I've got from you, the subscribers, and my family and friends that are around me now. And a big apology for the quality of things so far. Yeah, it's a little bit dodgy, but hey, look, I'll work on that, and hopefully we can get it going with a little bit of better quality and a little bit more easier on the eyes. So, I'm just going to make sure I don't make a mess here in this bench, because we all know what happened last time. And, I've got a few other things that I'll add to it. But, I just wanted to get that one out there. So, stick with me, and thanks for the support I've got so far. Awesome. And we'll keep going with a few more things now, like pegs. Yep, that's right, pegs. Now, on a previous episode you might have seen, and if you haven't, look for it, check it out. It's called Ocky straps, snatching straps, and toe wraps. And on that, I showed how to make these little Ocky straps. These little Ocky straps, they're great tying down a load on the 1/10. They're also great for 1/24 scale, little mini snatching straps, little toe ropes. Clip on easy. Now, when I made it, I showed you how we'd make this little jig that enabled us to make this little end. So if you want to make some of these, just got to look for that previous episode and Ocky straps, snatching straps, and toe ropes. However, there's something else I found. Pegs. They're bloody useful things, pegs. Especially when you get pegs that are like this. See, bits missing. They're no good. Or pegs like these. Broken pegs. Now, I'm not expecting you to go out to your peg bucket and piss off whoever it is that hangs the clothes out by wrecking their pegs, but it's this type of peg we're looking for. There's these ones as well, and there's these type, but it's these, especially the broken ones, because inside there is this little spring. And as you would have seen from a previous episode of making these, can you see where we're similar there? Now, it is a bit bigger hole. Basically, you could bend that bit into a hook and remove this one and straighten that out, and you'd have the same end, albeit a bit bigger, without all that other work. So, by using those, you might use a thicker elastic. You might have you might be able to make a way better tow rope hook. We talked about the hook before. So just keep that in mind. All of these broken pegs that you have laying around that usually get chucked, that little metal bit in there is going to be perfect for turning into an end of a snatch-on strap or an ocky strap. It's got to get the right cord that fits through the hole. So that's an update on ocky straps. Another little thing, doesn't cost a lot of money. In actual fact, that one's free because you're only going to throw them in the bin. So keep that one in mind. I was sitting on the throne the other day pondering life's mysteries, and I glanced across on the other side of the bathroom there, and there was a stand that looks like this. Now that stand, I thought, wow, see the mess that's in it. So sometimes when you get on the wrong side of your partner, maybe you might make a mess in the kitchen, and you want to get some brownie points back. Well, look, I'll show you how to do it. You get one of those stands. I bought another one. You see it just there? Okay. But I knocked off the top shelf. Here it is here. Replaced it with a paper towel. So now the wife's got something for the veggies and some paper towel. Looks sexy, eh? Brownie points that you end up with this. Have a look at the mesh. You can see I've already moulded a bit, because that mesh is great for grills, air cleaner box intakes, side steps on your little trucks, little scale mesh. So you end up with a great piece. That's a lot of mesh. So another little tip, you get two things out of it. You get the scale mesh for your job, plus you also get this little bit of round bar as well. Once you trim that off, a little round bar, rock sliders, bull bars, all sorts. But you get brownie points with the wife because she's got a cool new stand with paper. Hey, up there for thinking. RC40 man, a few more tips for you just to make life easier. Watch out for your friends. Watch out for your family. Make sure everyone's doing okay. Keep tuning in. Thanks for the subscriptions. Love yous all. And we'll see you next episode.